You do not get what you want in life. Rather, you get what you are. So this is a wake-up call to most of you. So watch this video up until the end to understand who you truly are. And most people have what you call an identity crisis. Now, the law of attraction is misunderstood for you get what you want rather than you get what you are. Now, if it were really true that you get what you want, then there would be no beggars, there would be no poor people, there will be no sick people, because people will be actually getting whatever they want. But that is not what really happens. Why? Because you can never get what you want. You get what you are. And this is a universal principle whereby like actually attracts like. You end up attracting the things which you are like, not what you want to be like. So the key question here is to understand, who are you actually? Who are you? And who you are is what you get to attract in your physical reality. So the biggest mistake that most people make is that they think they are the body. Now, when you think you are the body, you actually live in the lower planes of existence or on the lower dimensions. When you think you are the body, you identify with the object world. You identify yourself with whatever you own physically. You identify yourself with the car, with the body, with the clothes, with the house, with the relationships that you have. So you become object related, meaning that when you lose these things, or you view these things as the source or as the purpose for your life, so you make the purpose of your life to chase these things. This is where the narcissists, the criminals, the people who lack empathy actually dwell on. They believe that when they obtain these physical things, they will be at peace. They will have obtained whatever it is that they think they are all about. So when you identify with the body, you are actually on the lower planes, meaning that you are actually still separated from who you truly are, because you are not the body. Now, a little bit higher than this point of view of being the body, we have what we call the doing realm or the 3D world. Now, people who are stuck in the doing realm, they believe that they are what they do. So they believe that in order for them to change the circumstances that they have, the doing, the work needs to be done. So these people focus single-mindedly on the doing, whereby they believe that if they work hard, if they do this job the way it's supposed to be done, they will get to the next level and they will achieve their desires, which to some extent is true. But this approach is not the ideal approach of getting whatever it is that you want or being the person that you actually want to be. And that is why the most people are actually stuck into that illusion of thinking that whatever it is that they do is what makes who they actually are. Now, when you move on the higher planes, then you come to realize one thing, and that is you're not the body, you are not the doer, you are not the thoughts and the emotions that you have. You are far beyond these things, because the people who are on the 4D, they identify with the thoughts and the emotions. Hence, you have heard the quote that I think, therefore I am. This is not a correct way of understanding. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions, because thoughts are always happening. Emotions are always coming and going. You're not the one who brings up the thoughts. You're not the ones who brings up the emotions. You are actually the one who experiences the thoughts as they come up. You are actually the person who experiences the emotions as they rise. So you are actually the experiencer of all the things that are happening in your life. You are none other than the observer of your own reality. So you need to learn that whatever is that is happening in your mind is not who you are. Whatever is happening in your body is not who you are. The body, the mind, the thoughts are not who you are. You are actually the experiencer, the witnesser who's beyond that. So understanding this means that to observe the mind, to experience life, means that you are actually being your divine self. You're actually being one with the divine, with the creation. And at that state, it means that you are in the present moment. In the present moment, in the now, is whereby you are with the being who is within you. In the present moment is whereby you can watch the thoughts. You can't watch yourself in the past. You can't watch yourself in the future. You can watch whatever is happening. You can experience what is happening in the present. Remember, what you call the past unfolded in the present moment. What you call the past is something which you experienced in the present moment, and what you also call the future is still something which you will also experience in the present moment. So you are nothing more than an experience of your own reality. And remember, by being an experience of your own reality, I do mean that you should know that you are nothing more but an experiencer. Do not become attached. Do not identify with your physical reality, but rather actually experience this. This means that you should be totally detached from whatever it is that you are actually experiencing. It's like you experience it and still letting it go at the same time, which means that you are on actual equilibrium. You are not attached to any outcome, any event, or anything. This means that you are actually living a free life whereby you can embody and have anything that you want. And that is simply how you accomplish that feat.